Good morning. Welcome to another session of Meditate with me. My name is Kareem. It's my pleasure to be here with you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The purpose of these sessions is, first of all, to get myself out of bed into my meditation practice every single morning, starting the day right, grounded, really focusing my energy and my thoughts and clarifying everything and being able to envision the day that I want to have. And two, to provide a little bit of accountability and little guidance for anyone who might need that in their own daily meditation practice. And the reason why we meditate are many, but primarily it's to create a channel between the conscious and subconscious mind so that we can sift through all of the stuff that's been in there pretty much most of our lives, the stuff that's been really incepted into us and is causing us to have a subconscious programming of things that don't really align with our conscious directives, our conscious actions, and what it is we want to achieve and bring into this world. And this comes about through trauma. We have a traumatic experience in our life. Typically, it happens in childhood that stays with us for a long time. It's because it's suppressed. We suppress it, we hide it away, and our conscious mind doesn't want to really confront it and deal with it. And then that act, that traumatic experience is running on a loop in your subconscious mind. Maybe it's someone told you something not nice, or you might have been abused or treated poorly, or anything. Your brother, your sister, your cousin told you that you were ugly, or someone said that you weren't smart or something. And it happened in a point in time where you were vulnerable and incapable of protecting yourself and your psyche. And you didn't have a way of dealing with this traumatic experience. And so that experience becomes suppressed and becomes this programming, right, that keeps you from truly achieving and being what it is that you've always been born to be. And we'll deal with that further in other videos and such. But the point of meditation is to open that closet door of our subconscious mind and sift through and filter through all of the things that don't need to be there, leaving behind only the gold, only what we want, only what we want to learn from. And even those traumatic experiences have things to learn from. But keeping those things and releasing everything else that we don't need, that doesn't suit us, that doesn't benefit us to move forward and move upwards. So, other reasons for meditation are also for a clear mind, for allowing solutions or possibilities to arise out of the ether of our mind, to allow for creativity to begin to flow. There are many reasons, but basically it is to allow for the gold of our subconscious mind to be able to rise to the surface without any obstructions, and for all of the soot and darkness and heaviness to be seen, witnessed, and just like any other fear that is witnessed and confronted, dissolved, released, leaving ourselves fully empowered, disempowering anything that might have held sway over us in some way, and enacting that courage every single time, we empower ourselves more and more. Every time we shy away from a fear or something that we don't want to confront, we are empowering that thing, that otherness that is not our true self. And it gets harder and harder and harder to confront it and overcome it every single time we turn away. Just like anytime we're like, Oh, I want to go to the gym, but then we don't go. And, it gets harder and harder to go and easier not to. And it's the same thing with the subconscious mind. In fact, those external experiences are reflections of our internal mind. So, the key to a good and successful meditating practice is good posture, because we want to remove the obstacle of the body. We want to remove the element of the body keeping us from being able to go deep. That's when, the body starts to itch, or there's an ache or a pain, and you're not able to concentrate in meditation. So we remove this obstacle, and that's by having a very good posture. And that is seated cross-legged on a cushion, on the floor, or on a couch, with your hips slightly elevated at the same level or above your ankles. This alleviates pressure on the ankles, the hips, the knees, the lower back, rolling the shoulders open, allowing the elbows to act like anchors, holding our shoulders down. We're not pushing anything, but really just energetically letting them sink. Hands resting on the knees, palms facing up or down. I find up allows for the chest to remain open better. And all of this allows for better breathing, the diaphragm to really expand, and our lung capacity to expand. Tailbone slightly tucked under, chin slightly forward, jaw relaxed, tongue floating in the mouth or either at the cleft of the palate where your teeth and gums meet. Head floating as if being dangled from a golden string from the crown of your head. And your attention and awareness right here in this movie screen of the mind, the third eye, where the pineal gland, when activated, projects all of our imagination, our creative thinking, thoughts, and our envisioning. And the reason why we're focusing here is not to see a picture, not to create a picture in our mind, but only just to activate this area. Okay. When you're deeply in a meditative practice, what happens is a light begins to form. Even if you're in darkness and you're in a dark room, light does begin to form here, activating the pineal gland. And we're not trying to attach to any of our thoughts. We're not trying to clear up or solve problems in our mind or get to the bottom of anything or find anything. What we want to do is just be like someone sitting along a riverbank watching boats sail down with all the indifference and carelessness of someone just enjoying their day without even the act of wanting to do anything. We are just seeing the thoughts flow, releasing any attachment to them. Now, if we do attach ourselves to a thought, and we find ourselves doing that, focus on the breath, focus on your breathing for just a few moments, and then release that as well. Before we get into it, we'll just do a short, brief breathing exercise known as 3 parts breath. Breathing in one breath 3 times, or 3 parts. We expand the belly, pushing the diaphragm down, really expanding the belly first, inhaling into that area. Then we inhale again into the chest, expanding the lungs as much as we can. And then one last sip of air into the upper collarbone area. Hold for about a second. And then exhale, slowly and controlled through the nose. All breathing is done through the nose. Let's take a full breath before we do that. Just inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 3 parts in breath into the belly. Begin, belly, chest. Sip it in. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Second round, belly, chest. Sip it in. Hold. Exhale. Last round, belly, chest. Sip it in. Hold. Exhale. Returning to a relaxed, effortless breathing pattern. You can close your eyes now if you haven't already done so. As we sit and meditate, we will listen to some gentle music with some soft nature sounds in the background. Remember, if you find yourself attaching to any thoughts, just return to focusing on the breath. Maybe you see yourself in a forest next to a still lagoon, sitting on a smooth rock. Begin to come back to your body through the breath, gently taking deeper inhales, breathing down the spine to the limbs and the fingertips and toes, and exhaling up the spine, out the crown of the head. In this moment is the perfect opportunity to recite your daily mantras, your affirmations, words of power, review your goals, see your day how you would like it to play out. Even see yourself at the end of your day reflecting back on it. Right now, that channel between the subconscious and conscious mind is open and active. This is when you can reprogram your subconscious mind to be able to have a connection with your current goals and aspirations. You can come back to this feeling anytime just by finding a comfortable spot, taking some breaths intentionally to relax the central nervous system and the mind, and just be still and silent. This energy, this peacefulness, this love is always inside of you. And just always there, all these feelings that we want to have, love and joy and happiness, they exist inside of you at all times. It's only for you to choose to express them. Remember that everyone you meet is just another reflection of yourself looking back at you. Be sure to meet them as you would like to meet yourself. Because you are the living, breathing, walking, talking manifestation of this universe, made of it, for it, from it, by it, for it, to experience all of it. I'm wishing you a beautiful, blessed Friday. Fantastic start to your weekend. And I'm looking forward to meditating again with you on Monday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Kareem. It's my pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this session, please like this video, share it with anyone who you think might need a little accountability or some guidance in their meditation practice. Subscribe to the channel so that more people can follow. Leave me a comment down below with anything that you've enjoyed or like to see. And if you don't like it, also leave me a comment. Let me know why. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And I hope you have a beautiful magical Friday. See you next time.